Hey everyone, it's Mojaxx back in the DJcity UK lab. It's a bit of a combo video this week. On the one hand, I'm looking at the new product from MK Stands, but on the other hand, I'm also giving a long-term perspective on the earlier version. Let's get to it. It's been around 18 months since I originally reviewed the MK Stands turntable boots here on the channel. They impressed me then, but in the intervening time since, I've learnt to love them even more. At first I was using them as a supplement to my set of Isono feet, which by themselves offer great isolation, but which also add a significant amount of side-to-side movement to your decks. After experimenting at different gigs, I've now pretty much dropped the Isonos from my setup in favour of just running the MK Stands boots on their own. In all but the most challenging situations, they offer enough isolation to allow me to play real vinyl 45 sets without any vibration or feedback issues whatsoever. The MK Ultra rubber compound has got slightly softer over time, which seems to have improved their performance even further, and I keep the set in the trunk of my car at all times, ready to pull out whenever I need them. It's not just myself recommending the boots now either. A few weeks ago I went to the UK Red Bull 3 Style Finals, where the new UK champion Mighty Atom used the system we're looking at today during his winning set, and I caught up with SK83, who I'd recommended the MK Stands boots to a while ago.
I came across MK Stands because I had mad problems with bass during my festival sets and bass heavy clubs. And I've talked to my good friend Mojaxx at the DJcity about solutions, and he came up with MK Stands, and I ordered them right away and used them a week later on my festival shows and was blown away by how dope it works. It's like super steady, but still like all the bass vibrations are taking away, so it works really well. It's not like making wonder, so if there's a lot of bass you still have problems, but it's the best solution out there in my opinion for turntablists.
So what's the new setup we're looking at today? Well, one criticism of the regular boots was that they raised up your turntables slightly above your mixer, which felt unnatural for a lot of turntablists. And so MK Stands have released what they're calling the Pro DJ Isolation System. This includes 4 of their standard boots, 2 for each deck, and 4 larger pieces which incorporate boots and a platform for your mixer. This places all your kit at the same height, and also has the side benefit of keeping everything locked in position however hard you get busy on the cut. It's still very flexible. You can have your decks battle style or traditional, and it can be used with pretty much any size of mixer. The only type of mixer you might struggle with would be those with especially wide rack mount ears, but it should be fine with something like a Vestax 05 or a Rain 57. Price-wise, the system comes in at around about $200 shipped to the US, only a few bucks more than 2 sets of the standard boots. That might sound like a lot, but I've been investigating a few other types of turntable isolation options recently, and it's actually towards the low end of the scale when you're talking professionally designed and manufactured systems, so I think it's pretty reasonable. And how is the performance? Just as good as the boots. As I said in my original review, the compound they've used feels a lot like sorbethane, and you're getting a lot of it here. Bass vibration is cut down massively. I've been in a number of environments when I've been getting feedback playing 45s without the boots, and after throwing them on, it's gone. What's really great though is how they managed to do that while still feeling incredibly solid and grounded. There is zero added horizontal or vertical movement, meaning you don't have to baby your decks at all. If you can do a technique without the boots on, you can do it with them. Hence, the MK Stands products really are the best thing out there on the market for cutting and scratching. Any downsides to the system over the regular boots? For me, there are a couple. The weight is increased a fair amount, and it'll be harder to stuff the full setup into a DJ bag. Plus, it's quite a bit more hassle to shift the mixer around and get the platforms under there during a gig. So for me, the convenience factor of the boots still wins. But for turntablists and those who always play the whole night on their own setups, this system could well be the isolation solution they've always dreamt of. So there you go, my take on the MK Stands deck and mixer isolation platform boot package thing. I don't really know what I'm supposed to call this, but what I do know is that the original MK Stands turntable boots have now proven themselves to me over and over and over again in the past 18 months, and I've got testimonials from other people that I know and respect their opinion. These things really are the business. They massively cut down on bass vibration, the potential for feedback and so on, especially when I'm doing my real vinyl 45 sets. They're just superb. Now, would I buy this package with the mixer platform in there as well? Probably not, actually, because I'm no one's definition of a turntablist. I don't really care if my decks and mixer are exactly the same height, and for me the practicality of just having the boots means that I can just go in there, halfway through a night, just throw the boots on the turntables. You want to get the mixer platform involved, you have to get in there and move the mixer around and lift it up and so on, and that's just not quite as practical for me, but I can certainly see how for a lot of DJs, especially turntablists, that is going to be a preferable option. So it's really up to you. You pay your money, you take your choice. But overall, as a product, as an isolation system, this MK stand stuff is just fantastic and I recommend it wholeheartedly. Thank you for watching today. Make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell icon down below to get notified anytime there's a new video from myself or the rest of the DJ City team. I'll see you soon.